Hello, I'm Derek, and I'm here to talk to you about VA examinations for fibromyalgia. First, I will review symptoms of fibromyalgia and explain getting service connection. Then, I will go over the regulations that determine the ratings of fibromyalgia. Finally, I will review a DBQ to prepare you for an examination. DBQ means Disability Benefits Questionnaire, and it is the form the examiner provides the VA to help determine the rating of a condition. Fibromyalgia is a complicated condition to diagnose. It is a neurological condition that causes widespread, unexplained musculoskeletal pain. The pain caused by fibromyalgia frequently occurs in parts of the body called trigger points, such as the neck, shoulders, back, hips, arms, and legs. The symptoms can be tenderness, sensitivity to touch, impaired memory and concentration, fatigue, sleep loss, migraines and headaches, and digestive problems like irritable bowel syndrome. Because these symptoms are common for other illnesses, it makes fibromyalgia more difficult to diagnose. Fibromyalgia is a rheumatological disease. However, it doesn't require a rheumatologist to diagnose it. Fibromyalgia can be service-connected on a direct basis if it started in service. Additionally, it can be service-connected on a theory of aggravation if it was related to other service-connected conditions. Also, the PACT Act allows Gulf War veterans presumptive service connection. That means that any Gulf War veteran would not have to prove that fibromyalgia was caused or began while in service. 38 CFR Section 4.71a, Diagnostic Code 5025, is the regulation that defines how fibromyalgia is rated. Simplifying the rating comes down to a 10% rating if fibromyalgia requires continuous medication for control, 20% rating if episodic symptoms present more than 1/3 of the time, and a 40% rating if symptoms are nearly constant. On the DBQ, page 1, the examiner will fill this out based on the request from the VA. The diagnosis section is also on this page. It is only important to note that section if you are not diagnosed with fibromyalgia but have similar symptoms that can be related to service. Then it is critical what is added in the explanation below the diagnosis. Page 2, the diagnosis and any related diagnosis goes at the top of the page. Also, if there are additional related diagnoses, it would be important to add them there, as it could lead to additional rated conditions. You should also provide any medication used to address the condition. Question 2D, in the bottom of section 2, it asks if symptoms are refractory to therapy. That would be a great box to get checked in the affirmative because it corresponds to the highest rating of 40% for fibromyalgia. Refractory therapy means that the condition does not respond to treatment. Section 3 follows with a list of possible symptoms. This is another location that is important to know about because it could lead to other service-connected conditions. On page 3, the first question on page 3 is another one that relates directly to your rating. You want to be able to make sure you accurately describe the frequency of your symptoms to get the most appropriate rating. After that, there is a section to check all the trigger points and additional pertinent findings. Moving on to page 4, there is space for additional pertinent findings, and then it moves on to ask if there is any functional impact. This may be a good time to mention that this DBQ could support an application for unemployability as well as add information related to other conditions for rating purposes. Page 5 is the final page with another broad request for additional remarks. However, all of the additional space could support a broader claim for VA benefits beyond fibromyalgia. That wraps up this video. For more information, click on the links below this video. Remember to like and subscribe for more content from VA Disability Group about your VA benefits.